pretty sure for a lot of you guys, this is the video you guys have all been waiting for. Pros and cons about the Wii U. I know a lot of you guys, you really don't want to take the internet's word for it. These reviewers and all these fanboys you see going around, just spouting shit. You want to hear, what an honest person's thoughts on the Wii U. So for those of you waiting for a, unbiased video, down to earth, no bullshit, no sugarcoating, no excessive praise that is unwarranted, anything like that. This is going to just be a real video, like no bullshit. Wii U review. So let's get started. I'm on my gamepad right now where I wrote down my list of pros and cons about the Wii U. And let's start with the pros first and then we'll get into the cons. Now, before I get started though, just to let you guys know, I included everything, whether it's big or small. Whether it's a small pro or a big pro or a small con, or a big con, I included it. So just letting you guys know that right now. But the first thing I listed for the Wii U on the pros is that the system is very small, very quiet. You really won't notice that the system is actually there. I mean, a couple of times, the disc would chug or something, like let's say you go to a loading screen. But that's pretty much it. It's a very small, quiet system. Half the time you freaking notice, you don't even notice that the system is there because, like I said, it's just very small, very compact, very portable, to carry around, just like the Wii was. So, a little hardware thing right there, that's very nice. Number two, the operating system is really slick, clean, simplistic, easily, navigatable. It's a very just, clean operating system, like no complaints at all. Everything's very, streamlined and just, simplistic in design, yet, slick at the same time. Number three, no more friend codes. Adding people is just as easy as it is on, PSN, Xbox Live. Hey, what's your Nintendo Network ID? Oh, it's this. Oh, okay, I sent you a friend request. Bam, it's that simple. No more of this 12-digit, friend code bullshit that we've had to deal for freaking 6 years now. God, those days were terrible. I mean, on the 3DS, it was cool since you only had to add it once, but for every Wii game, they had individual codes for each game. Oh, God, that was freaking terrible. Number four, the eShop is legit. Now, a lot of people have their concerns, Nintendo is really not big on this whole shop thing, on this whole online thing. They can't come out the gate strong. They actually have. They actually really have, eShop-wise. The eShop is very, very, very impressive. Matter of fact, there's a report before the Wii U came out saying that a couple of people who actually worked on Xbox Live, some ex-members of, the Xbox Live team actually helped work on the Nintendo eShop. And you could definitely, it's believable. You could definitely see that in the way how it's designed. Just like the operating system, it's very simple, clean, slick, simplistic, cool looking, just awesome eShop. As of right now, they still don't have the demos up, nor the virtual console, but they should be getting those up within the next 2 weeks, something like that. If I remember correctly, I forgot when exactly they said, but yeah, those should be up soon. So yeah, it did launch without the eShop, the virtual console. And the demos or whatever, but for what they had there, I was very impressed. That is a damn good online store, and I can't wait till that thing gets just jam-packed with content. Nintendo, you better give us downloadable GameCube games. Swear to God. Number five, the Miiverse is freaking amazing. The Miiverse is awesome. I've even seen the biggest, Nintendo Wii U haters give props, to Miiverse. Like, hey, that shit looks awesome. I gotta admit. The Miiverse is freaking amazing. It's like basically it makes you feel connected, at all times, and especially how it's integrated, into the games. But basically, for those of you who may not know, it's basically this, online system that Nintendo has going where it's like a Facebook and Twitter for the Wii U, for Wii U owners. You could go to these separate communities they have set up for these games. Let's say you're stuck on a level, you could go to the Miiverse, go to that game's community. Hey guys, I'm stuck on this. Can you guys, recommend me something? Give me some tips, stuff like that. People reply to you instantly, bam. And also, I use Facebook and Twitter because, like I said, of course you got your profile picture of your Mii or whatever, but you can also follow people. Just like Twitter. If somebody made an awesome post that made you laugh, or somebody did a cool ass drawings, and people be getting it with those drawings, man. But yeah, if someone makes a really cool drawing, you can follow that person to where you'll always see their posts. So yeah, and also of course you can filter out between your friends and the people you're following, and then of course you can just see just random people, whatever it's saying. The Miiverse is awesome. Like I said, you just feel connected like all the time, and yes, you can add randoms on the Miiverse. So it's also a good way to just connect with other Wii U owners who share the same games as you, share the same interests as you, and just add them. It's just the whole the Wii U feels like a community game system. See what I'm saying? Like you feel, like I said, you feel connected to all the other Wii U owners like all the time. You pop in Nintendo Land, go to the plaza. You see people's Miis, and they can send you messages, and shit like that. You're playing Zombie U. You can see messages that your friends have left you, like on the wall or whatever, stuff like that. The Miiverse integration, the Miiverse itself, absolutely amazing. Number 6, the internet browser. I'm sure most of you guys saw my video on the internet browser. The internet browser is just fucking badass. Just flat out. It's a badass browser. It puts every console browser before it. So just absolute shame. Absolute shame. But yeah, like I said before in my video, it replaced my laptop. I don't use my laptop near my bed anymore for internet because I have the Wii U. I have the Wii U, and the internet browser is just that good to where I was able to replace my laptop. And yeah, watch YouTube videos flawlessly. Yes, you can load them up in HD. Although it is a 480p screen, but of course they're still going to look sharper, due to it being streamed in a higher resolution. But you guys see what I'm saying. But yeah, the internet browser is just amazing, people. HTML5. Only downside is that it doesn't support Flash. So if you go to a Flash site, things aren't going to work. But if it's any site that is an HTML5 site, it's going to work flawlessly. It is going to work absolutely flawlessly. And as time goes by, more and more sites are switching to HTML5. So more and more sites should work, with the Wii U browser and whatnot. But moving on. Number 7, the gamepad is ultra convenient. Sometimes it just feels good to not have to, turn the TV on or whatever like that. Like I said, like, when it's late at night, I don't feel like sitting up in a chair. My body's kind of tired. I just want to be in my bed right now. I can still game in my bed, thanks to the Wii U gamepad. I could go take a shit, still playing my games. I could read something off the gamepad, like I'm doing right now, without having a laptop in my lap to read off to you guys, or without having to write down on a piece of paper. So I'm saying, like, the gamepad is just ultra convenient, and you really won't understand just how convenient it is, until you actually, own a Wii U. You see what I'm saying? Monday, I was babysitting my nephew downstairs. I didn't want, I don't play violent video games in front of him. I'm not going to do that. I'm a good uncle. You see what I'm saying? So what I did was popped in Black Ops, went downstairs while he was watching some fucking SpongeBob on the TV. I was playing some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 on my gamepad. And since it was on the gamepad, I can make sure that, he wasn't watching, what I was playing. Fucking awesome. I'm babysitting playing Black Ops 2 at the same damn time. The gamepad is ultra convenient. Number 8, multiple control options. Black Ops 2 supports the gamepad, the Pro controller, the Wiimote nunchuck, and even the Classic Controller Pro on the Wii. Zombie U has Controller Pro support, gamepad support, and Wii remote support. Now the single player, if you're playing single player, it's exclusively gamepad. But I'm talking about the multiplayer. You can use the Wii remote nunchuck, or you can use the Controller Pro. So basically, a lot of and it's good to see a lot of developers are doing this, early on. They're supporting pretty much, like every controller. So if you don't want the gamepad, if you think it's too big for you or whatever, hey, you're covered. If you like the Wii remote and you don't like, the traditional thumbsticks or whatever, hey, you're covered, because developers are still supporting the Wii remote. See what I'm saying? So you have a multitude of control options. Number 9, universal screenshot feature. Let's say you're playing the game. Something funny as fuck is on screen. Go to the home menu, go to the Miiverse, take a screenshot, post it. Check this out, guys. This shit is funny as fuck. And then people, laugh at it. You can take screenshots of, your games. Anytime if you're in the if you're playing single player, you can take screenshots at any time. I'm going to get into that whole single player and being a multiplayer thing later. But yeah, universal screenshot feature, it's pretty damn awesome. Number 10, it upscales your Wii games, which is freaking retarded because Nintendo said it's not going to upscale the Wii games. It comes out, that bitch upscales Wii games. So if you guys, if you missed out on the Wii, you know, last generation, whenever you guys have a couple of Wii games that you want to play, you know, you can buy them, play them on your Wii U. They're going to look a little better than they did on the Wii. Yeah, so it doesn't up-res it, but it upscales Wii games. Jaggies are a little less noticeable. And, you know, of course, a lot of you guys, I'm sure some of you guys know what I mean when I say when you play a Wii on the HDTV, you know, some of the games, a lot of the games could be, you know, blurry and whatever. So, you know, it's going to look a lot more, you know, clear if you play it on your Wii U and whatnot. And number 11, and this is just a small thing, but the microphone and camera quality, you know, are pretty good. The microphone quality is clear. The camera quality isn't great, but, you know, it's good. See what I'm saying? You know, it's good enough. You know, it gets the job done. You know, it's decent.